next phase for you, I don't know, do you want to talk about these pieces? These are super interesting. Like,
that was my intro into my little human series.
Yeah.
And, I still do a lot of these human types today, but those were the first two.
Yeah.
Belief in religion and belief in science. Just different ideals, like either way, you're furthering yourself through life no matter what. You support yourself with whatever ideals you truly think you need to keep moving. And for some people that's religion, for other people it's science, but at the same time you still exist in the same world. So as long as you're doing what you need to be done and you're not, murdering or doing anything wrong, it's okay to believe in that.
Yeah, and this is a super fascinating theme that we'll see carried throughout the rest of your work.
Yes,
But,
this was the beginning.
But I don't know, I'm just noticing this now. Maybe tell me if I'm way off base here. So I'm assuming the one on the right represents the religious aspect with the heart on the chest, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the wings.
Oh, yeah.
But then the science side doesn't have a face.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
Yeah, it actually has a jetpack on it. You can't really see the back side of it, but there's a jetpack, there's flames coming out the back of it. Yeah, it was more about the mind than it is the heart. At least from my perspective. It's easily arguable for some other people. But for me, it was, there's less emotion attached to the sciences than there are to religion, I believe.
We'll see some pieces later that resemble these.
Mm-hmm.
Are you constantly thinking about these things? Like, are you constantly thinking science mode, religious, spiritual mode, or is this just happen to be one of the first pieces, that you are making like this?
Well, I'll touch around the same topics of that void in either one of them, but they don't always mean the same thing. It really comes down to the subject matter. The feelings that come from these are really based off my folks. My mom was Catholic or Christian or something like that. My dad's atheist. They're two of the best people that I've ever known in my entire life. Some of the kindest people in my life. And they work really well with each other. And so I don't have any negative notions towards religion. I don't have any negative notions towards being atheist. I actually see them work well hand in hand, kind of like a yin and a yang.
Yeah.
A great balance between the two leads to a lot of great things. And you always need the other side to help propel you forward.